Greetings, Wildwood Church of God. I'm Fontaine Green with Catalyst Resources International. We are so looking forward to having you guys back with us this summer. And I thank you for the opportunity today to share with you a little bit about the impact of teams. There's a couple things that happen with teams and a little bit of a secret that we have on this end, but we are always excited for teams to come down because we know that yes, you're going to have an incredible impact here in the community. Number one, you bring a lot of resources to the table that allow us to provide housing and meals and meet physical needs that give us the opportunity to meet spiritual needs. And so we're thrilled with that piece. We're also, though, so excited because when teams come down, what happens is that the life of the team member is also changed. And it happens week after week. And we get to see that happen faithfully as God is faithful, and folks come down and they just get a lot of times amazed at what God does in their own hearts and minds. And so we always encourage folks to, if you possibly can, consider coming on a team for at least a week because it's life-changing. We see folks that go back and they have a commitment not only to foreign missions, but also to be a missionary in their own community, in their own neighborhood. They serve better. They're committed to pray for the missionary abroad and locally. They make lifestyle changes regarding giving and regarding how they live out their life. And so we see this happen week after week, and it never gets old. But we're so excited, again, for these two things. The life that is changed on the team member that comes is incredible. So as you consider service locally in the Ashland area or coming to Guatemala, a place like this to be able to serve, hopefully it's not too late to sign up yet. We'd love to see you this summer. We'd love to see more of you coming down, and so if you have that opportunity, prayerfully consider that even today of making that commitment to come on this trip. You won't be disappointed, and you'll be glad you came because God will show up in the lives of those that are here. There are lots of things listed on our website at catalystresources.net. But a key thing to look at is the project opportunities as well. These are opportunities to serve, and we have things that are impactful, like the Sawyer water filter that we're really gearing up big for this year to bring clean drinking water to the communities in Guatemala. We have the O'Neill stove that saves wood, saves time, is just a fuel-efficient stove that really impacts a family for $150. We have the housing where we provide housing. We build a house in normally 4 days out of wood construction, and that's a $3,000 cost, but you're providing a world-changing opportunity for many families. All of these projects are listed on our website, also additional videos of teams that are in action, and some of the projects and things that we're involved in Guatemala. So I hope you'll take time to check those things out as well. Just a closing thought for you, that if you're considering coming or considering and praying about ways that you can serve better even in the Ashland area, just want to encourage you today to really think about how God may use you further. And if it is Guatemala, I want to tell you how that helping actually helps others. What you do when you buy a plane ticket and you set aside the funds to come here for a week to stay, and you help with project funds, what you're doing is bringing resources to the table that allow us to ultimately help make disciples here in Guatemala. You're meeting a physical need that opens the door for a spiritual need to be opened and be met. So while it is expensive and it is time consuming to take vacation and time away from your family and from work, I can tell you, as I shared earlier, that it really does make a difference in the community for the kingdom of God, but also in the heart of those that are coming to serve. A one-week trip, I used to think it was no big deal, and it wasn't necessarily something I wanted to do, but 11 years ago, I first came to Guatemala on a one-week trip. I'm originally from Paintsville, Kentucky, and so I was a long way from home, but through that week it really disturbed me to the point that I went back to the States to live differently, and ultimately, though, God brought me and called me back to come here to Guatemala. So it's my privilege to be with you and to serve with you this summer as you come. and know that I am just like you, and I can identify with the wonderful winter weather that you've had this winter. But I invite you to come and experience the land of eternal spring, and come in as part of a work team this summer, and we'll see impact in the community and also in your lives. Looking forward to it, praying for you guys today, and until you come this summer. Thank you for the time today.